So I've got cups of pure sand here, soaked real nice for my cuttings. And I read online that you can use rooting hormone or not. I didn't see any evidence that would make a difference. I do have rooting hormone. I've got a few different kinds. In a pinch, sometimes I use crushed up Advil, but I haven't used rooting hormone in quite some time. Okay, now I've got to decide what to do. That looks alive, but there's nothing growing off of it. I'm just going to start by taking off anything that's not doing well. There are so many buds and so much new growth on this. Maybe I'll take this whole one off. Oh, this one's coming way out of from the middle of nowhere here. And we'll take this little one off. Keep the growth a little bit higher up. There's a few more here coming out of the middle of nowhere. Wow, roots come out of every bulge here. Just cleaning up the dead stuff. And some of this inside growth, like right here, there's a whole bunch of, I don't know if you guys can even see that. Right down here, there's a whole bunch of like little inside growth right here. I'm going to take all that off. Right, Jay? Working on my crotch growth. Some of this stuff I'm leaving because I have no idea how I'm going to actually design this tree. Right here, there's 3 branches in a row. Oh, and a dead leaf. Oh, that came off. So there's 3 branches right here just in a row. I should probably take one of those out. I'll probably take the middle one out. There's another little growth there as well in that middle one. Right there. Ooh, focus. There we go. So you can see there's another little growth there. Right in the middle. So this middle one is probably what I need to take out, or maybe I need to take out 2. Looks like it's been cut here before. There's another little bud coming out here. I'll just nip that. Distracted by dead stuff. Oh, this isn't attached to anything either. Yeah. Maybe I'll take out the 2 on each side and I'll leave the middle one. That's what I'll do. So there's one. And there's 2. Just like that. And then I'll take off this little growth. Oh, there's like 5 buds back there. I'll take those out. If I can get in there. Right there. Right in here. There's a whole bunch of little ones. I'm just going to try and break those off. most difficult. Oh, I know you guys are zoomed right in. There we go. Come on, focus. Focus. There. It looks like there's some more coming up, but I can't reach them really. And these things grow from everywhere. Apparently these are slow growers as well, so I'll have to see what's going on. So I've got two coming off of here and a new bud coming out the side. I'm going to take the new one off. It's not focusing properly, zoomed in too far, so I'm bringing it back out. There's a branch here, sort of in the middle of nowhere. Just going to take that off. Clean some of this stuff up. And I'll leave these two for now until I figure out what's going on. Behind these two here, right in here, there's another one, and it's just growing right in between. Now this, I can't get it to separate from the rest of the tree. It's hard as rock. So I'm not really sure what I'll do with it yet. But I don't really want to do any, just pulled right out. I don't really want to do any big cuts today. So up in here, oh, I should go all the way around. This I might actually leave that one. This is on the inside here. I guess I have to decide if I'm going to separate this from the rest of the tree. There's a really inside one here. I'll take that little bit off. But I'll have to decide if I get this to root here, then I'll want this branch here. So I'm just going to leave it for now. And the same thing in here with this branch here. I have to make the decision whether I want to keep this on here or not first before I get rid of this one, because I'm going to want that one if I get this one taken off. If that makes sense. This is dead. It was dry. So there's lots of growth here. Lots of growth. This one looks dead too. Woo! Well, that flew like way across the other side of the washroom. Oh, those fertilizer beads are everywhere. This looks dead too. Get that fertilizer bead out of there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them in there. Jeez. There, sorry you couldn't really see what I was doing there, but okay. Oh boy. This is the part where I get all overwhelmed and stuff. Okay. So if we split this open here, we go over here and we move this big one back. There's a small one behind it. So I'm going to take the small one off and keep the larger one. Just like that. And this one on the outside seems okay. Oh wow, there's a big mess in here. This one's alright. I like this big one here. This one not so much. Well, I like it, but not the way it comes off of the tree. Comes up and does a weird loopy thing here. So I think I'll pull that one off. There. And then I'll see if I can get this big bit cut off here. I might have to take a couple little stabs at it. There we go. There. About as good as I could do with these. And if we open this up here, there's a branch sort of hiding in between all of these right here. I'm going to take that off if I can get in there without hurting the other branches. There we go, just like that. That should air it out a little bit. Now, this kind of looks dead, but I can't tell. There's some growth behind it. If I move this one over, you can see there's some growth behind it here. I'm going to try and get that off. Just like that. Oops. There's a lot of dirt and stuff in there. Yeah, it'll take some time to get that all cleaned out. Okay, so back here there's still a bunch of branches coming up, but kind of like them. There's a large one here. Hopefully I've got this pointed the right way for you guys. There's a large one and a small one in here. And in keeping with all the upright trunks over here, maybe it'd be good to keep that. I don't know. Some of these stumps look dead. This one is definitely dead. And this one looks dead too. Yep. Moist but dead. Okay. Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit without hurting anything. There we go. It's amazing the amount of dirt in here. And look at this. Look at what I just noticed here. There's another one here with all roots. That is so cool. Like this whole thing has roots. Huh. That is so neat. I'll probably be able to root this pretty easily if I want to. I might even just do that. Seems like every bulge like this has roots on it. It's pretty darn cool. Okay, now to decide these ones here. And actually, now that I've got those broken chunks out of there, I mean those dead chunks out of there, Okay, I'm going to take this small one off from back here. This doesn't look right there. Oh, another little stump in there. Oh boy, decisions. The smell of this thing is just amazing. Every video I watched, nobody said anything about how much it smells. Okay, so back here, there's a tiny little one starting, and one up here. I'm going to leave this one, but I'm going to take this little tiny one off here, since I can't really make the decision here. Okay, so on this one here, I think I'm going to try and take this large one off and leave the small one. I'm not sure how I'm going to get in here with this. Maybe with these. Without taking the small one off. There, that'll work. Oopsie. Put the lid back on this. Okay. Breathe. Hopefully I didn't hurt that little one. Looks okay. This one's sort of growing. And this one seems okay there. Now this big stick here, I'm not sure I want it there. Same with this one. I don't think I want it there. So I'm going to cut this one off. It looks like it's got root stubs and things like that growing already, so we'll see what it looks like without this. Oop, just like that. And we'll see if that roots. Just gonna clean it up best I can. And get some goop on there. This is pretty cool. It's just like feels like beeswax, I guess. I don't know what it actually is. I didn't really read it, but okay. So this one here I'm not really liking all that much, but it was attached pretty good on there. It took me a while to get it to separate. And you can see that up here. There's the two, oh, there's 3 branches there kind of growing against it. Look at the roots there. That's crazy. And if I take that off, gonna leave me with some weird inverse taper looking like a healthy woman right here. Actually does, eh? Looks like a healthy woman right there. She's got her dress on. She's got her upper body and her arms are up in the air holding something over her head. Too cool. So, I'm not sure what I should do with this one. If I should take it off, or if I should leave it. It's got some slice marks on it already. And like I said, it took me a bit to get it to separate. It was almost fused there. But it doesn't really flow. It doesn't fit in. It's like the crooked toe on the foot. I think I'm going to try and take it off. Now, I don't really have the tools for this, but I'll try with this first and see where it gets us. There we go. Try not to wreck the little branches around it either. And there we go, and it's off. Yeah. You can see the the roots growing. Those are her roots. That's crazy. Oof, that's awful. I'm not sure how I'm gonna take the rest of it down. I should have gone and grabbed my carving tools. Let's nibble away at it here. There we go. That'll have to do, I guess. I don't really have a way of taking the bulge off. But I suppose that's something we can do on another time. I'll just put some cut paste on that. Don't mind that noise, that's actually my dog snoring. He's been on bed rest for a while, so he's going insane. Okay, yucky cut paste button. Whew, that was a big cut. It sure does look like a person, eh? That's pretty cool. Okay, so I can't tell if this is dead or alive here. Feels like it's alive, it's not breaking, so we'll just leave that alone for now till we decide what we're doing with this. I think I'll take this one off, clean up the trunk a little bit, and same with this one on the inside. There's two here on the inside. Can you guys see that? I'll bring you up a little bit. So there's two here on the inside. Oh my goodness. Oops. And this one as well. Like Jay says, clean out the crotches. Starting to really open up. Won't really look like a woman for too much longer. That still kind of does. So I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Now there's 2 branches coming off of this one branch. So I want to keep, oh, there's some buds here too. I'm going to keep the outside branch and try and get the inside branch out. Hopefully without hurting the outside branch. There we go. Almost. There we go. Just like that. There, that'll be a little bit better. I see lots of other buds coming off of it. Now this one here with the weird roots coming off of it. I don't really like this branch that's coming off of it. I wonder if I should remove the whole thing. I think what I'll do is I'll take this branch off. There's my tool here. Take this one off, just like that. And I'll bring this branch back. Just like that. Oh, that's much better. Take some of this cut paste off here since I have way too much there and just use that. You can tell I've never used it. And Tom, I know I can use lipstick, but I have this cut paste and there's no point in wasting it since I have it. And it just feels like beeswax. Okay, so I'm seeing up in here, there's a whole bunch of growth right in the center. So I'm going to take all of that out. There's a bunch there. Probably won't keep those. There we go. And there's one other one that grows way up through there, but we're going to clean that out as well. Right here. There. That cleans that out a little bit. See if I can clean that up a tad more. There. Just like that. And I said I wouldn't do too much to this, but here we are, doing a whole bunch to this poor little thing. There's also way in there, there's another one in there, right here. So I'm gonna choppy chop that out of that crotch. There we go, just like that. Oops. There, that kind of airs it out a little bit there. Oh, get this out of here. There. Yes. Now, I know this one is awkward, but until I decide if I'm going to take this one off or not, I want to leave it. There's another one here on the inside that's got some weird growth to it. Oh, there's a whole bunch in here. I'm going to take those off. They're probably on the same branch. Come on. Get out of there. Can't reach. There we go. Just like that. Take the dead stuff out. Should I leave this? What's it look like there? This one back here. Right here. This back here. Kind of a little awkward there, eh? I have this branch farther up. Maybe I'll take that one out. There, just like that. Well, how's it looking so far? This, I think, might be dead. It looks like it is. It feels like it is. So, I'm going to take it back. I have a feeling that it's dead. Let's see if I can get in there without hurting anything here. Oh. There. Oh yeah, that's absolutely dead. Let's see if I can. See another dead bit I can clean up back here too, since I've gotten all reached in back there. That's about all I can do. I think those are okay in there, eh? Can you see those? Little growths back here. I think I'll leave those. They should be alright. Well, this thing's got lots of air in there now, at least. I think I've got it all cleaned up. I love this thing. So I think that's probably all what I'll do for today. And then these two branches will be decided later on. But this poor little thing has to get acclimated to my care and my home and all that kind of stuff. I have a feeling this is dead. But it's not breaking like the other ones did. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's it, that's all. What a beauty. So, I've got all of these to do cuttings with. So I'm going to, especially this one, I'm just going to stick that in its own little pot. I see it's got the semblance of little root things all over it. So we'll see how it does. And then I'll do some of the little ones as well, just for the sake of doing them. And just for Jay, that's my carnage. With all my cutting carnage. Not too shabby, huh? Now I'll bring this in because we'll get better color and light. My waxy cut paste there. Hopefully this thing grows. It's got lots of buds on it. It's pretty cool. Probably some more of it'll come off eventually, but we'll get there. There's already roots coming off of it. I bet you I could root this right here. I'll decide that at some point. And back to the front. Wow. So I went ahead and planted that little rooted piece. Put it in a little training pot. I've got one left. Hopefully it grows out. I planted it just a bit deeper than I wanted to, but it only had roots on one side, of course. And then all of the cuttings are in pure sand. Hopefully at least that big one takes off, but we'll see. This is my first experience with them, so yeah. I guess that's it for this video. Hopefully it's not too long. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.